Hello there, Tracker1985 here, and I'm doing something that I've kind of wanted to do for a long time, and that's try and break down an angry rant video. As we know, Bayonetta's come out recently. Bayonetta 2. Well, it's not come out yet. It's nearly coming out. And a lot of people are really angry. And I'm quite actually surprised so soon, before it's come out, to actually see someone getting angry in video form. Look at it over there. In video form, right where I'm pointing. I'm going to play this video, and I'm going to try and see if this guy is got some legitimate points, in which case this will be a very boring video, or this guy is like an amazing, like, narrow-minded, I'm trying to keep it safe and PG here, a narrow-minded fool. And I pitied a fool. Did I just make a Mr. T reference? Let's see how intelligent this guy is. This guy right here. Top window. Bottom window, just a picture I needed to fill the air with. Pretty Bayonetta picture. Okay, here we go. Right. Brace yourselves, people.
Okay, so, how is it that something so juvenile, stupid, sexist,
Juvenile, stupid, and sexist. Okay.
and a game only for weeaboos who...
Only for weeaboos? You mean the kawaii desu konnichiwa people? Don't think it's for them. It's not lolicon or anything.
live in their basements, like...
I don't live in a basement. I have doors. There are stairs out here. They can't see because it's dark. They go down. They go down to the first floor. I'm on the second floor. I'm a living high life weeaboo, obviously. Did that pick it up on my mic as I turned away from it? Probably not.
Floppinetta 2.
Did Floppinetta 2, obviously referring to the fact that this game is going to flop. Very clever.
Gets a 10 out of 10.
Because it's kind of good. People are kind of agreeing that it's kind of good, right? Right? Okay.
I really want to know about this, because...
Okay, let's see if we can help him.
Bayonetta
I am pausing it as I go, by the way.
2 is quite possibly the biggest example of something that does not deserve a 10 out of 10.
Okay, let's just stop him right there. I will not defend or undefend the fact that a game does or does not deserve 10 out of 10. This, however, this thing he's just said is nothing to get angry about. This is solely his opinion. This guy's opinion. Just belongs to this guy.
Ever.
Why does it need 10 out of 10?
I actually played this game.
I'm going to call bullshit on this right away, because unless he's played the Japanese version, I don't think that he has, and this guy doesn't strike me as a guy who has a Japanese Wii. So yeah, I'm going to call bullshit on that straight away, given the fact that it's not out in English yet. Sorry, guy.
From a friend of mine.
A friend who also has a Japanese Wii, and already I'm finding it hard to believe, after 44 seconds of this video, I'm finding it hard to believe that he associates with someone who has a Wii and Bayonetta.
Who actually owned a Wii U.
He owned a Wii U, so in past tense, so he obviously got the Wii U, played Bayonetta, let this guy play Bayonetta, and then sold it. Blech.
And I have to say that it was quite possibly one of the worst experiences I ever had in my life.
Okay, I'm going to give him this, okay? The worst experience he has had in his life. Now, as horrible as that sounds, because his life must have been pretty cushy for playing Bayonetta to be the worst thing he's experienced his entire life, he's getting off lucky. The second of all, it's most more nice, this is his opinion. Again, the worst experience in my life. His life. Okay. It's a little bit sad, but we'll give him some props. We'll give him some props, yeah? He's talking about himself, so that's good.
Because this game is fucking terrible.
Again, it hurts, but it is just his opinion. This game is fucking terrible, according to him. Ah, I should actually stop the video right there, actually. He is obviously the ruler of the universe.
First off...
Oh my god! Bayonetta.
Graphics were butt ugly.
By what measure are Bayonetta's graphics butt ugly? This lends more credit to has he actually played it.
I mean, even for a Wii U game, this looks like something...
For a Wii U game. Usually it's turned the other way around. It's sort of like, hey, it looks pretty good for a Wii U game. It's like the most weird backhanded compliment ever. It looks bad for a Wii U game.
Thing that would look like shit on the PS2.
It looks shit for a game on the PS2, everybody. Do you remember the PS2 that could output HD graphics? Ooh, I think I do. There are some pretty games on the PS2, actually. What's a pretty game? I'm trying to think in retrospect for the time. Pretty games on the PS2 would probably be... Final Fantasy XII is pretty good looking. I like Rogue Galaxy. Rogue Galaxy is really good looking. Dragon Quest, that's pretty cool. There are others. Metal Gear, some of the Metal Gear games are pretty awesome. They all look good. But again, SD, it's kind of a flip-flop back and forward. I don't know what this guy's talking about.
I mean...
Serious rose-tinted glasses alert, my way, I think. It's like saying, oh, it looks like an N64 game. Ugh.
The models were blocky.
This lends more credit to the fact has he actually played it. The models were blocky. Have you... It even lends to the fact that he's actually watched any videos of the game. I've played the demo. That's all I've done. I'm willing to admit that. And I've played the first Bayonetta. And if Bayonetta 2 is blocky, then Bayonetta 1 must be like Final Fantasy 7, like, overworld models.
Fuck. The game looked fucking ugly.
I will concede one thing though after playing the demo. The one thing that does look kind of crap in Bayonetta 2 is Jean's hair. Because it is just sort of like... I've not known any company to actually be able to make really good looking hair. And this is no excuse. It comes down to her knees. And it's all flopping all over the place. The gravity does alright, but... that's the worst looking thing I think there is in Bayonetta. Jean's hair. Oh my god, the character you don't even play as. Am I ranting off? Am I crying? Do I have fanboy tears? Please stop me if I do. I don't want people to drink my tears because they're salty and delicious.
And the game was just fucking awful. I mean, how...
This surely is still, if he had played it, would give him some credit, would be his opinion, but he's watched it, maybe. There's a chance. He might just have seen screenshots.
Could people seriously sit there and give this game a 10 out of 10?
Again, general consensus, game is pretty good. The game is pretty good. That's just the general consensus.
When you consider...
Consider what? Call of Duty? Consider Call of Duty? Oh, if he says Call of Duty, I'm going to win a prize. I'm going to wait for it if he says Call of Duty in this video.
That this game does not have a good story.
Again, this lends further credit to him not played it. One, it's in Japanese, so if he had played it, it would have been in Japanese and he wouldn't have understood the story anyway. Two, you know, the game is not even out in English. So, actually, this part of the same version. The game's not out yet. How could you know the story? How could you know the story is crap? The story, from what I've heard, is weird. But it is not... Your mileage may vary. Okay, I'm going to give this guy a little bit of props. He may not personally enjoy that type of story. I keep looking at my screen over here. And not at the camera. Got to do something about... I'm going to put that down, actually. Whoop. There, I won't keep looking at myself.
Has juvenile, stupid, sexist humor.
Okay, the sexist humour is debatable. One might argue that Bayonetta is an incredibly sexy character and she owns her sexuality and she doesn't let it hinder her and she doesn't let anybody tell her what the hell to do with it. She does what she wants with her body when she wants with her body. And I think that's a pretty good motto for anybody. Do what you want with your body whenever you want. Unless it's illegal, then don't do it. Because that's wrong.
And... what else?
What else?
Oh yeah, not to mention that the main character is butt fucking ugly.
That is debatable. Bayonetta does have quite a lot. She's weirdly proportioned. But, you know, she's fairly ambient. Ambient. What a way to describe a character. She's ambient. Like temperature. She's not unappealing.
And what else?
She's butt ugly, you said.
Yeah,
Come on.
I really hope that
Why is there a crude picture of Sonic the Hedgehog? Gotta go fast.
Platinum Games goes out of business.
That's mean. It wants Platinum Games to go out of business because of this game. He wants to put people on the street. He wants to put them without jobs because he doesn't like this game. Okay. Bit of a dick move, guy.
Because this game is fucking garbage.
Again, it's his opinion. He keeps saying it without really backing it up legitimately. Let's continue with our lives.
And I really hope that one day, when this game actually comes out...
Okay, that's more credence to who's not played it. He has just admitted that the game isn't out. The game that he has played from a friend isn't out yet. He may have played the demo, but it's super contradictory for him to know the story that it's bad. Okay, let's keep going. We gotta get through this.
That in America, that it flops so hard that...
that their parents, that their children are gonna feel it.
Games like it will never come out ever again.
That's really good for the industry. Let's get all the variants out and just have the same bland games over and over again. Cool. With you, dude. Right with you. Ugh. It hurts to listen to. It really does.
Even if it wasn't a Wii exclusive, this game is a piece of garbage.
What does that have to do with anything? Be Wii U exclusive or not? It would still be the same game. And he's saying, okay, it would still be a piece of garbage. According to him. Again, it's what he thinks. Respect people's opinions. Okay. I'm only 2 minutes and 38 seconds into this 7 minute and 13 video, by the way, so if you want to keep watching, feel free. But if you want to click off, I don't blame you. I don't think I can do this.
As a matter of fact, I don't understand why the first one got so much critical acclaim, to be honest with you.
It doesn't understand why the first one got so much critical acclaim. Because it was good. People enjoyed it. People are allowed to enjoy things. Oh, I enjoyed it. I got it right here, actually. Here it is. Here it is. Bayonetta. Good old 360.
I mean, I just don't get it.
Come on, dude. We're losing daylight.
They're not that fucking good.
The games are not that fucking good. He doesn't... Okay. This is a guy who's very angry, doesn't like hack and slashes, which is kind of weird because hack and slash games are a good way to vent frustration.
And not to mention that the main character herself is probably the ugliest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. I mean...
That's mean again. More Bayonetta. That's such a poor pun. If Bayonetta was gay, does that mean her and Jean would... I'm getting distracted, sorry.
I don't understand why you people...
I'd like to know what this guy's definition of a good-looking character is. Guri Golox X, please tell us. What is your definition of a good-looking character?
Fap to her so much because...
I've never fapped to Bayonetta. Not even in the Xbox 360's one-handed game mode. Cross my heart, hope to die. Stick a needle in my eye. There's no way back from that, is there? Everyone's going to think that I fapped to Bayonetta now. Maybe if I had a significant other, like a girlfriend, who cosplayed as Bayonetta, that would be kind of hot. I'm learning things about myself. Let's just move on.
She is ugly as sin. And,
well, she is a witch. She's a witch, so she's got some sins on her.
And, what else?
Come on, dude. What else?
Yeah, this game is fucking garbage.
The game is fucking garbage, guys. The game is fucking garbage. We got to agree with this guy. He obviously knows what he's talking about.
Don't play Bayonetta 2, and if you buy this game on the Wii U, then you are not a true gamer, and...
Okay, now, I gotta stop it there again. Now he is personally attacking me. If I buy Bayonetta 2, which, by the way, I have already pre-ordered it, I've got the nice first edition thing with the fold-out with the fold-out book thing. The book thing with the 2 games in, and the art book. So yeah, apparently... If I've done that now, I'm not a true gamer. There should be, like, guys hammering on my door, telling me that I'm not a true gamer, coming into my house, taking all my games away, and just leaving me with my Wii U and Bayonetta. Admittedly, that's not the worst thing in the world, because I'll still have Bayonetta to play, but let's carry on.
And you are nothing more than a weeaboo
Kawaii
who
desu!
likes shitty Japanese games that are obscure, and not to sound like a...
Shitty Japanese games, eh? Oh, yeah, because all Japanese games are shitty, aren't they? This guy's coming off incredibly xenophobic now.
Racist, I have...
Oh my god, okay, let's rewind that ever so slightly. He said not to sound racist. Wait for the but. He's gonna say but. Not to be racist, but... Carry on.
Racist, I have nothing against Japanese games.
But
there
it is.
I have something against ones that are niche garbage like...
He has a thing against niche garbage games. Yeah, define niche garbage.
Bayonetta 2.
Well, actually, he is defining niche garbage in his head. It's Bayonetta 2. Bayonetta 2 is niche garbage in his head.
Or No More Heroes.
He doesn't like No More Heroes. How could you not like No More Heroes? No More Heroes is fucking awesome. You have a light katana. How could you not like that?
Or fucking whatever the fuck else.
I love whatever the fuck else. That's probably the best Japanese game there is.
Bullshit comes my way, I don't know.
I find it hard to believe he lets a lot of bullshit come his way. Or he does just to get angry at it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And honestly, you know what? I've lost a lot.
Oh. Oh dear God, come on. Stop chugging Mountain Dew and talk on your video properly.
Respect for GameSpot for making that fucking review of Bayonetta 2.
He's lost all his respect from GameSpot for making this one review. This one review. He's loved GameSpot up till now. How fickle. One review is enough to put him over.
Because it really shows what kind of people are reviewing games there, and...
The people reviewing games at GameSpot are paid professional journalists. I would hope. I would hope they're paid professional journalists. I mean, they get paid and they go to events. And a lot of the time they're reasonably objective. They do have opinions and beliefs as well. You don't have to completely agree with them. I hate game scores, personally. But, eh.
Usually, I don't like to bitch about reviews.
Is he just seriously said, usually I don't like to bitch about reviews? If you go on this guy's channel, I'm not even going to link it. He's got too much credibility? No! Publicity! He's getting too much publicity from me doing this video. He's actually got another video on his channel saying why you shouldn't buy Super Smash Bros. 3DS. The game is fucking awesome!
Reviewers giving games certain scores, but...
I hate it when reviewers give games certain scores.
Oh, and, also before that, I didn't really have anything against GameSpot, but...
Oh, see, like, he doesn't have anything against GameSpot. He didn't have anything against GameSpot at all. Until they made this review, and now he hates them. Fickle. Very fickle. I'm not judging you, man. I'm a little bit. Kind of fickle.
After I saw that fucking review from Bayonetta 2, I really have to question myself, what the fuck is wrong with gamers today?
There's nothing wrong with gamers. Certain gamers like certain games. I bet there are games that you like, that this guy likes. There are games that this guy likes. I'm actually having a conversation with him. Can you believe it? Oh dear. I'm getting a ring downstairs. Oh no, it's a ring in the next room. Never mind.
And anyone who says that someone has to buy Bayonetta 2, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What the fuck is wrong with somebody telling you shouldn't buy Bayonetta 2? It's kind of the same thing.
Are you fucking ill? Are you mentally ill?
And now he's going directly at me again. Apparently I am mentally ill for liking or recommending Bayonetta 2. It hurts a little. You know, these are the kind of insults that live with you. I don't know how I'm going to get on with the rest of my life now. I'm going to reevaluate my life goals. Maybe take a walk in the park. Yeah.
And you have
closet furry.
Like the black.
Hey, come on, that's pretty hot. She's got a tail and ears and everything. I'm learning more things about myself.
Baron and other fucking idiots constantly fucking praising Bayonetta 2.
Because they like it. People are allowed to like games. Why can't people like games, Guy? Why can't people like games?
Even though they've never even fucking played the first game, because...
Of course, well, you haven't played it either.
It's only on Nintendo.
Whoa! The first Bayonetta is... hang on. Ah. No, the first Bayonetta isn't only on Nintendo. It's on 360 and PS3. I got this one. See? More credibility to the fact you haven't actually played it. Woo!
Obviously, they're Nintendo fantards.
Hey! I can like Nintendo without being a tard.
So, of course, they're gonna fucking, give Bayonetta 2 all this praise and shit.
Well, of course people on Nintendo are going to give Bayonetta praise. Bayonetta, last generation, was a game the Nintendo fans were denied. Because it only came out on PS3 and 360. And now they have it exclusive. They're happy! They've got a cool exclusive. A cool, awesome exclusive game. And why wouldn't they be happy about it? I'm happy about it, but it doesn't matter to me because I've got all the bloody consoles. So I'm probably the least fanboyish person there is. I can play on everything. I got these. I got my Vita. I got my 360. I got my PS4. Got everything. Got everything. Where was I? Oh yes, Closet Furry Bayonetta, obviously.
And honestly, don't listen to these people.
Because we all should listen to this guy.
Just fucking don't. The people like Black Baron have no idea what
I don't know who Black Baron is. Links in the comments below.
the hell
Answers on a postcard, please.
they're talking about.
Wake up, dude. You're supposed to be a professional, aren't you? Aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm not yawning.
If you seriously think that Bayonetta 2 was better than...
Oh, better than. Oh, Call of Duty. Come on, guys. He's gonna say Call of Duty. He's got to. He's absolutely got to. 100%.
games like The Last of Us.
Okay. The Last of Us is a good game. Again, two different kinds of games. Hack and slash versus like survival horror zombie thing. Different things. Last of Us is good. I played it once, all the way from start to end. I had no desire to go back and play it again because it felt like a really good movie you only need to see once in a while. That's what it felt like. You know, so I played it once and then had no real desire to play it again. But it was good. I enjoyed it. It was good, yeah. Oh, there's poor infection. And at the end with Ellie.
Or GTA 5.
Again, GTA 5 is an excellent game, but it is a different type of excellent game. And while I'm on GTA 5, I'm going to say one thing. Rockstar, where the fuck are the heists online? Where are they? Ooh! You promised them at launch!
Or Bioshock Infinite.
Played Bioshock Infinite as well. It's kind of the same. Bioshock Infinite rubbed me the wrong way. I liked it, but at the same time I didn't like Bioshock Infinite. It was very pretty, criminally pretty game. But it just came down to sort of like, walk through some corridors, you enter an open area, then you have to fight using Elizabeth powers and stuff like that. And then you walk down another corridor, there's another open area, fight with Elizabeth powers and your other powers and your guns and stuff like that. And it just kept doing that over and over again. Occasionally you get to use the swing line grapple hook thing, but ultimately it just it was kind of a bit misleading at how in-depth Elizabeth's abilities would be for us. But you know, it was still good, you know, it was worthy of pretty good scores, but you know, didn't mesh with me ultimately, mainly because I'm a terrible shot.
Or whatever else kind of game is out there.
Whatever else kind of game is the best kind of games.
Then there's something wrong with you.
There's something wrong with me for liking a game over another game. Look, the PU. Ha! It's so clever. And it's a Mario Bayonetta. There is actually a Peach costume, isn't there, in Bayonetta 2? Yeah.
Don't buy Bayonetta 2.
I'm still yet to hear a reason why. Other than, it's terrible.
Instead, I recommend...
He recommends, okay, this is what it's been building up to. This is what it's been building up to. He has to say Call of Duty. Come on, guys. Please say Call of Duty. Gooey Gulox X. Please say Call of Duty. I've got nothing against Call of Duty, by the way. It's a perfectly competent shooter. But it's always the thing these guys go to. Call of Duty. Come on, please. Please.
Everyone buys one of those quote-unquote evil, mature games.
Please be Call of Duty. Please say it. I will be so happy if you do.
That people apparently hate. You know what? As a matter of fact, I really wish you people would just go out and buy games like Call of Duty and Destiny and fucking Titanfall or whatever, because honestly, you know what? I love
Oh my god!
Man.
Oh my god! You know, as much as I wanted him to say it, I never thought he actually would. Oh! Again, I'm not laughing at Call of Duty, guys. I'm just laughing at this guy because it's always like the default thing. What did I miss? He went back slightly. Hang on.
Or whatever, because honestly, you know what? I love...
Wait.
You people would just go out and buy games like
Call of Duty
and Destiny.
Okay, Destiny, again, like Call of Duty, competent shooter. Loot system was broke to hell. I think they've patched that now. At least like when you unlock like a purple codec thing, you don't get like a blue or a green thing anymore. You get something of or above the level, I think. But that's, I'm not sure if they... I think they've fixed most of it. It's still a little bit weird though.
And fucking Titanfall or...
Titanfall, oh my god. Okay, Titanfall, again, it's going to fall into my patented competent shooter category. It's a competent shooter. It is, of course, incredibly lacking in anything else. It could have just been released as like an online download-only Xbox Live and PlayStation Network title, and it wouldn't have suffered at all. It's just a whole online game, which is fine. In fact, I think that's what they should do with Call of Duty, because nobody cares about the fucking Call of Duty story, do they? It's just all competent shooting all the time. It's fine. But it's not exactly the example you want to be setting to be versusing Bayonetta, because they're two completely different games. You notice he just listed like 3 heavy shooters. Call of Duty, Titanfall, and Destiny. They're all good. I'm not hating on them. I won't hate. I refuse to hate on those shooting games. I can see the appeal. I just don't know why this guy can't see the appeal of Bayonetta. It's kind of sad.
Whatever, because honestly, you know what? I love to see man-children on the internet who hate first-person shooters get...
See, I am a man-child. But I don't hate first-person shooters. I only avoid them a little bit because I am just not good at them. I am not a good shot, guys. I prefer third-person shooters. You get a little bit more sort of... Best first-person shooter? You. Best first-person shooter I like the best? Borderlands 2. That is the best first-person shooter ever, by my opinion. And that is my opinion. You don't have to agree with it. But I would take Borderlands 2 over any Call of Duty, any Destiny, and any Titanfall, any day of the week. Borderlands 2. Best first-person shooter, by my opinion. Hands down.
Butthurt. Because...
I'm so butthurt by this guy, I'll tell you that much, obviously. Look at my tears, my salty tears.
Games sell more than their shitty little Bayonetta 2s or whatever the fuck they...
Of course, Call of Duties and first-person shooters are going to sell better than Bayonetta 2. Bayonetta is a fucking niche title. You said it earlier. It's like comparing a supermarket to a corner shop. Lots of people go to the supermarket, don't they? Lots of people go to the supermarket, and they enjoy the supermarket. But there are a lot of people, or a few people, that enjoy going to that corner shop. They enjoy going to the corner shop because they enjoy the service. People aren't trying to wrestle the money out of your pocket. And, you know, instead of doing all your shopping in the supermarket, you can just go in, pop in, buy a Mars bar. It's a pretty good analogy, I think, actually. Niche titles. They're the corner shops compared to supermarkets. Take it to the patented copyright. That's my catchphrase now.
You play. Seriously, fuck Bayonetta 2?
I intend to fuck Bayonetta 2. I'm going to get that disc, I'm going to jam it into my Wii U, and it's going to stay in there until Umbran Climax. The innuendo is intended. Wait, am I a weeaboo now? Am I fapping? Oh no! It all came out wrong.
And fuck Platinum Games for making it?
What a jerk. Yeah, fuck these guys who have worked really hard for 2 years creating something that they love. You know, it's fine. You know, you obviously know best, don't you? You obviously know best.
And fuck the Wii U?
Also, yeah, fine, whatever. He's kind of lost me now, guy. I'm sort of on a high, riding a high after that Call of Duty thing.
And fuck you.
Fuck me?
My rating for Bayonetta 2 is not just a 0 out of 10.
Oh, that's not
a negative 9,000 out of 10 because
it's over 9,000.
Buy this fucking thing.
Okay, well that's the end of that guy's video. I think we can all agree this guy can blow his entire opinion out his ass, but it is his opinion, and he's entitled to it. I'm so glad he didn't have any actual stats to back any of his claims up, because that would have made this video incredibly boring. But I ultimately got a laugh out of it, and I hope all you did too. This is Tracker 1985. If you liked this video, give it a like. If you disliked this video, give it a dislike. Leave a comment if you want as well. If you agree with this guy, I'd like to hear your opinions on it. If you don't agree with this guy, also leave an opinion, because I like hearing these opinions, but I think I covered the bases pretty well here. You, Guru Gilox, I don't hate you. I don't. I'm a little bit disappointed that you've got nothing better to do in your life than rant at good games being bad, but maybe that reflects back on me, that I've got nothing better to do with my life than rant about you ranting. That's a little bit hypocritical. I think it's fine though. But yeah, I'm not going to hate on you, and I'm not going to come and batter down your doors, because, you know, I'm sure at heart, somewhere in that little black heart where you hate Bayonetta 2, there is a little glimmer, a little bit of hope. And one day, you'll bloom into a beautiful person. And then one day, we can play Tag Climax on Bayonetta 2's multiplayer mode. So until next time, see you then.